Alright, that's us going out live for the second go of the assembly on PlayStation 4, PlayStation VR. So let's get right back into it. That's us back. Back as Dr. Madeline Stone.
I wonder how much of this the Assembly's had a hand in.
I wonder that as well. Right. If we just dingy that big open door behind us, huh? Oh, there's people. You want me to meet all these people? So I think this was called Feast of Liars.
Okay. Oh, for heaven's sake, enough theatre!
As scientists, we know our work is valuable, but the rest of the world sometimes disagrees. And outside the laboratory, truth is not always black and white. Your task is to discover which two dinner guests murdered this scientist.
Wow. A scientist stabbed in the back by someone unknown. Subtle.
We've found that candidates who empathize with the victim are more highly motivated to solve the mystery.
Wait, so this was made just for me?
Only this configuration. The solution changes with each trial. Now, many of the guests you are about to encounter have questionable morals. But only the culprits have lied to the others and have a clear motive. You must discover who it was by examining the evidence laid around the room. To begin, remove the two murder weapons from the scientist's back.
Right. Right, we'll start with that then.
When you believe you've identified one of the killers, place a dagger in their back. Take as long as you want, Madeline, but you must begin investigating. You have to...
Yes, I get it. Listen to each guest, go through their stuff, catch them in a lie.
I'm gonna dingy all that. I'm gonna go over here and nosy around. So you probably didn't want me doing that. Probably didn't want me looking through all this
The
stuff.
teacher's daughter was in an experimental trial he conducted. These results don't look promising.
Maybe you do. Actually, it looks like there's a room for all of them.
Oh, I was never any good with computers.
Scientist. Some of you are considering going public. I understand your concern. I have to remind you how unfortunate that would be. Please come to dinner this evening and I'll set the record straight. The scientist. So is the scientist the one that's dead? No. There we go. Oh, secret hidden files.
Looks like his grand plans for a complex were rejected. Cost him a small fortune.
Alright, nothing in those drawers. Right, all the drawers are clean. So,
Wow. No love lost between these two.
cannot overstress how opposed I am to this development. It would destroy an endangered species habitat and a unique micro-ecosystem that could potentially yield decades of valuable medical research. I'll go public if I have to. I appreciate you letting me know about the situation at lunch today. The teacher and I go way back, and I'll be damned if I'm going to let some know-it-all in a lab coat ruin her.
Hmm. 4 bottles of heart medication missing.
Oh.
4 bottles of heart medication in here. 4 bottles of heart medication in here.
I heard you, Madeline. Oh, right, our anniversary, right, I don't know what that is. So the password to get in there. Unless it's 4 bottles of heart medication. Can I actually talk to these people? Oh, they've all got a recorder. Right, I see. Here's the property magnet. Should I listen to all that first?
I suppose these are their statements.
I didn't even know that guy or anyone else here. I have no idea why I was even invited. Maybe he needed a place to lay low after what happened. I didn't even know that guy or anyone else here. I have no idea why I was even invited. Maybe he needed a place to lay low after what happened.
I didn't know him well, but I sympathize. We all make honest mistakes. But when research like his works, it can improve patients' lives significantly. Of course, his reputation also reflects on my colleagues and I. But still.
Is that Mario over there? Right. So who was the guy that was murdered? Was it the scientist? The scientist was murdered. Politician.
He was like a kid brother to me. A good man who stood by his principles. I sponsored and supported him. But when the truth came out, well, I can't do good work if I'm not in office. And my constituents made themselves very clear.
Kisses. Interesting.
For my PC. So 0923 could be an anniversary date. 23rd of September.
She confided in me that she intends to go public. I reminded her she signed an NDA months ago. But what am I gonna do? Sue a grieving mother?
0923. Let's try that on the computer anyway. It was this one, wasn't it? What was it? 0923. Oh, that was right. So, get to your prescription as soon as I can. Property magnet has me writing another re-up for his phony heart condition. Sometimes I think he only does it to get out of sleeping with his wife. Frankly, your problems are not my concern. Pay you good money for those patient files. We won't hesitate to reveal so if necessary. And bad apple can be so damaging. And so the property magnet is a fake heart condition. Okay, that was weird.
Hey, it's geniuses like him that keep guys like me safe. He's got the brains, I've got the brawn. And together we can save lives, most of the time anyway.
Right, firefighter, but who's in your closet, huh? You got it now.
So the teacher's daughter died, and officially they called it natural causes. But the journalist doesn't sound convinced. So the teacher's daughter died, and officially they called it natural causes. But the journalist doesn't sound convinced.
There's a bunch of matches scaled everywhere. What's happening with that? Nothing. There's a bucket of water. First aid kit and another bucket of water. Or bucket of sand.
Cared for me, you have to help. My daughter is dead, but I'm the one they're threatening to sue. Please, for old time's sake, you... Rescued from an office trash can fire.
Don't get it. Journalist.
Trouble with scientists is they're boring. The only time there's a story is when something gets huge, all goes badly wrong, and we all know which direction he went in.
No, we don't. Is this the journalist's one? With the pictures?
Okay. Photos of the politician, the daggers, and the murder scene.
Is it the politician?
Don't be ridiculous. I have a weak heart. I can't even jog for a cab, never mind kill somebody.
He hasn't got a weak heart though. He's lying about that.
Starting to think I should have stuck to my original plan. Teaching seems pretty attractive right now.
I'd say.
Her daughter, I assume.
Take a look at this stuff first, just in case. Okay, get me back on this computer. No password. Good. Teacher. Dinner tonight. I think you should go. You're the only other person I know who'll be there. And if things get ugly, I want you to document them. For old time's sake, let me take care of it. 2 birds, 1 stone. So that was from Anonymous. go find out about the teacher.
Of course I was upset. Who wouldn't be? But I know science is vital. As I tell my students, what matters is how hard you try, not whether or not you succeed. And he did try very hard. I don't blame him.
I'll go talk to Super Mario. Plumber. It is as well. Right, that's good. That's good banter. You hear me laughing at your jokes, guys? Chavez. Right, let's go.
Yeah, I saw him on TV, but whatever. I say leave science to the eggheads and leave real work to people like me. I know how the world works just fine already, thanks.
Oh, my controller's run out of battery. That's probably no good.
He was like a kid brother to me. A good man who stood by his principles. I sponsored and supported him. But when the truth came out, well, I can't do good work if I'm not in office. And my constituents made themselves very clear.
Right, so politician or property magnate? That's what I'm thinking. Then I'll guess scientists. I understand your concern. I'd have to remind you how unfortunate that would be. Please come to dinner this evening and we'll set the record straight. Right, he planned to set the record straight and he told everybody. But that was his plan. Right, so the teacher and I go way back. Right, so right, so the property magnate, I think it is the property magnate, or the politician. Although I've got two knives, so could it be both? And what happens if I get it wrong? Before I do this. Talk to the politician. I'm not sure. Everybody's suspicious. They're all suspicious. He's all did it. Do you think it's this guy? The scientist's the one that directly spoke to him.
Very good. That's one. You can always take it out and change your mind.
Alright, so that isn't correct. I think it was you. I think you're the other one.
Two suspects. If you're confident, approach the exit to see if you're right. Or you can still change your mind.
I'm not confident. I'm not confident about what.
Sorry, Madeline. That's not the right solution. Remember, you're looking for people who lied to the others and have a clear motive.
That's
Only
both.
one of your accusations was wrong. You're on the right track.
Damn it. Only one of them was wrong. Only one of them was wrong. I'm on the right track. One of them was wrong. They only stuck a knife in the back of an innocent man. You were half right. Right, so she... is married to him, and he wanted pills. Big Pharma were involved.
2 killers, and they're the only ones who lied to the others. Okay.
The teacher, maybe? She would name murder. What did they say again? I know what you say. It's the plumber though. I don't really got much on you.
Yeah, I saw him on TV, but whatever. I say leave science to the eggheads and leave real work to people like me. I know how the world works just fine already, thanks.
What? Say that again.
Yeah, I saw him on TV, but whatever. I say leave science to the eggheads and leave real work to people like me. I know how the world works just fine already, thanks.
Do you? Do you though?
Of course I was upset. Who wouldn't be? But I know science is vital. As I tell my students, what matters is how hard you try, not whether or not you succeed. And he did try very hard. I don't blame him.
Don't blame him. You don't blame him. The journalist.
Trouble with scientists is they're boring. The only time there's a story is when something gets huge, all goes badly wrong, and we all know which direction he went in. Trouble with scientists is they're boring. The only time there's a story is when something gets huge, all goes badly wrong, and we all know which direction he went in.
Hey, it's geniuses like him that keep guys like me safe. He's got the brains, I've got the brawn. And together we can save lives, most of the time anyway.
I didn't know him well, but I sympathize. We all make honest mistakes. But when research like his works, it can improve patients' lives significantly. Of course, his reputation also reflects on my colleagues and I. But still.
I don't know. The plumber? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. The plumber. If it says I've got name right.
Damn, think, Maddie. This story doesn't add up.
Whose story doesn't add up? I don't really know. Other stories have got problems.
Emails, belongings, statements. I must be missing a gap in someone's story.
The firefighter had a thing out of a bunk.
Cared for me, you have to help. My daughter is dead, but I'm the one they're threatening to sue. Please, for old time's sake, you... Rescued from an office trash can fire. Cared for me, you have to help. My daughter is dead, but I'm the one they're threatening to sue. Please, for old time's sake, you...
I don't know. I don't know. It could be anybody.
Don't be ridiculous. I have a weak heart. I can't even jog for a cab, never mind kill somebody.
Right, he lied. He lied, so he's getting the knife in his back. Because it is you, mate. You lied, right? You lied twice. Doesn't necessarily mean that you done the murder. But you did lie twice, right? We know that. We both know that. Now, the politician... What did you say again?
He was like a kid brother to me. A good man who stood by his principles. I sponsored and supported him. But when the truth came out, well, I can't do good work if I'm not in office. And my constituents made themselves very clear.
So who said two birds with one stone again? Was it the plumber? Oh, I even looked at this?
Silver cross necklace. So who does this belong to?
I don't think I looked at this. I'm an idiot. Right, plumber, necklace. Yeah, I found this necklace in your U-bend. I assume it's yours. So he sent that to the teacher. Thank God, I thought I'd lost it forever. I couldn't find it anywhere. It's my daughter's, and I plan to wear it when I talk to the news. Thank you. Right, so the plumber found that necklace in the U-bend. Yeah, it's the teacher.
And about bloody time.
Your performance has been noted. Now, proceed to the waiting room.
So it was the teacher and the property magnate. It was the teacher and the property magnate.
So what was the point of all this? It was just a game?
Nothing is just a game, Madeline. In fact, this is the kind of prejudice and persecution scientists face every day. You know that better than anyone.
Subtlety really isn't your strong point, is it?
Rest now. Your next trial will begin soon.
Right, I kind of feel like I've half got that. The only thing that made me thank the teacher at the end was the thing in the U-bend. The necklace and down the toilet. And the firefighter's note as well. That was tricky. That was interesting though. It's a good wee bit. Right, back to Caleb Pearson. Confusion and delay. That's what I had back there when I was trying to solve that wee murder mystery nightmare. Sorry for yawning there. Confusion and delay.
Like I've got time for this. Let's get it over with.
Let's go for it. New objective, go to control room 5C. Oversee Dr. Stone's what? Going to 5C. But we're going in. That is 5E. We go in anyway. What's happening in there? Are we going in there? No, we're not. We're not allowed in there. Not allowed to get any hot drinks.
Damn it, it's been a whole month since the accident. How hard can it be?
I see you, team.
Ah, the old pillar trial room. The look on Anton's face when I set this up for him.
Right, I'm not supposed to be here, am I? I mean, it did let me go in. What is that door number though? C3, trial space. I'm there. Suppose we could go have a wee look at that trial chamber, eh? While we're here. I mean, it was wetting us, wasn't it?
There's a lever somewhere around here. Makes this thing move.
Maybe I should
Damn,
head in.
am I out of range of a server or something? Maybe I should grab a portable drive from tech support while I'm here and archive this pin feather data. Not like Dr. Stone's going anywhere. Fun stuff. Can't believe it's still connected.
Should we be doing this? Is this something I should be doing here, Caleb? Blue. And it's orange. Now that one's blue. I don't know. Probably should have went where I was supposed to go, shouldn't I? Where the hell am I? There I am. That one's blue. I don't know what I'm doing down here. He said they were going to grab a hard drive, but... Subsection C3.
Sorry, Jen, I don't trust this headset. I need to back it up onto a portable drive.
And how are we going to do that?
So they turned this place into a trial observation room, huh? Better than leaving it to rot, I guess. The elevator's up this corridor.
I'm way too busy to go to the trial party. What's your excuse?
Are you kidding? My own trials just about traumatized me.
Well, you know, secret lab. They can't just let people walk in.
Yeah, but I don't know. Sometimes I can't believe I made it through.
Look, just be happy it's one and done, right?
Keep your voice down. Don't want the director getting ideas.
Don't want to get stuck in conversation unless I have to.
What did I come down here for?
Yeah, must be a server connection. Definitely worth getting the data off this headset. There's Nakamura. Perfect.
Oh, hi, Cal. Thought you'd be at the trial party. I wanted you to test the memo headset there.
I know, sorry. Work, right? You know how it is.
Sure, I do.
Oh, so yeah, it was the memo I wanted to ask about, kind of. I need a portable drive to download the headset data.
Okay, well, put in the usual request and I'll assign one tomorrow.
I need it today. Now, in fact.
And you know I can't do that. Security would have my ass.
Come on, you've got 100 other things in there.
And they're all properly assigned, so nobody can remove them from the facility. Look, Cal, I'm sorry things didn't work out, but you can't expect me. I've gotta go. I've been waiting on this call since before lunch. Submit a request. I'll get you a drive first thing.
Shit. Okay, Cal, think. What's plan B? Get Jen out of her office. And how do we do that? No idea, but there's gotta be something around here.
I just pray Adam's little episode didn't corrupt half our data.
Right, we'll find a way.
Sure Adam doesn't have access to this stuff? I know we downgraded his code, but he was
Nakamura is in there. I need to get her out somehow so I can grab a drive. Trial Control 5C. With good doctors, trial can wait till I've got that portable drive.
Right, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to make that trial wait until we get the drive. I know that's what you just said, but I'm saying that out loud.
I've got to get Jen Nakamura out of her office somehow.
I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll give it a try. We'll try and get her out of her office somehow.
Nope. I don't want to get any further into the trial area.
Is that in there?
There's Chavez through there, working on the 4th trial. Don't want to disturb her.
I would take it in there. Can't hear what she's saying. See what's happening behind that door. Sounds like they're talking about up to no good things. Dr. Tanner. At the time already, we need to get her out of her office somehow.
Let's see what we got.
Oh, there is something.
So Whitlow needed skin grafts after Tanner's pyro experiments went boom.
Oft.
No wonder he tried to get her kicked out.
What we got here? What's all this? This actual real heart medication this time.
Let's see what's on here.
Good idea. Hey Anton, you and Cal have a Maria unit, right? Chopra's banned me from her lab. I want to get in on some classic pyroliths. I see. I've got KCIO3 I can borrow. Chopra's H2SO4. You grab some sugar from the rec room and flame ondids.
Damn straight, Anton. You tell her.
Yeah, you're goddamn mind. If I even brought that stuff within sniffing distance at Cal's work, he'd crucify me. Trying to desert. Some big rocks.
Yeah, I bet Tanner's fire experiment would put excessive strain on the aircon. Just need to figure out the best place to replicate it.
Work has been carried out. Oh, what does I say? Find a suitable place in which to recreate Tanner's experiment. Find sugar. Some corridors will be inaccessible during most of next week. Find potassium chlorate. Find sulfuric acid. Right. Dr. Nakamura will continue to restart the aircon should it fail, but has asked us to remind you that this requires 20-minute round trip to 4Q. Excellent. So that's what we need. We need some sulfuric acid.
Nothing useful.
Fair enough.
No potassium chlorate or sulfuric acid in here. None of the chemicals I'm looking for.
Not in there either.
No potassium chlorate or sulfuric acid.
Damn it, where do they keep their potassium chlorate and sulfuric acid?
Not what I need.
That not it either. There's some there.
I'll take the potassium chlorate, thanks.
It is as well.
I still need to get sugar. And sulfuric acid.
What? Thought that was it there.
In this place, coffee means sugar. There has to be some on this floor somewhere.
It's good deductions there. Just double checking in case it was before we knew that we needed sulfuric acid. There's probably some in here though. This looks like where they would keep sulfuric acid. Damn it. I was so hopeful. Nah, not in there then. Okay, we'll try another room. Right, and that's where we're not allowed, so continue.
Someone tidied the rec room. That makes a change.
Someone actually tidied it. Sandwiches.
With coffee this better, no wonder everyone takes sugar. Sweet, sweet sugar.
Got some sweet
sugar. I still need to get sulfuric acid.
I know, man, I know. Just give me a minute, Cal. We'll get it. Boom. Feel like your eyebrows leave now. You're entering the danger zone. Everybody just leaves their sandwich.
Love among the cacti. But I can guess who's reading this.
Let's have a wee snip over here. Any sulfuric acid in these drawers, do you think? Just post-it notes and cups and paper, everything that you'd need in your rec room. Nah, right, turn round. What we got here? Anything?
Doesn't anybody log off anymore?
No, man.
This place.
There's going to be a post-initiation party in the 4A canteen open to all. Been distilling some serious chemicals in readiness. Come dressed as Dr. Stone if you want a free sample. Please can you guys stop taking the spoons from the rec room for your experiments. Someone's going to get poisoned accidentally one of these days. That's horrifying. That's a good complaint. Nakamura. Okay. Susan just had weirdest call with Chavez. Remember she told us director had approved secrecy. I went over her head and asked. Said he knew nothing. Confronted Chavez. She swore blind director didn't know I'm in loop. And hence denial. But then how would I know to ask in the first place? Something strange going on, be careful. Tom, can't say I'm surprised. Last week she told me Dr. Stone is a lost cause, bound to fail the trials. She knows I need an assistant here on Project Windfall. I tell you, the balls on that bitch would put Genghis Khan to shame. Jesus. Work is being carried out on the air conditioning system in Block A5. Some corridors will be inaccessible during most of next week. Please also minimise aircon needs during this time and avoid putting excessive strain on the system, which needs a lot of work. Dr. Nakamura will continue to restart the aircon should it fail, but has asked us to remind you that this requires 20-minute round trip to floor Q.
I didn't sit in on this one. Maybe I should check out what they have in store for Dr. Stone.
Hello, this week's code for the trial planning office is 2012. As always, please do not share this code with anyone outside the trial management group. Okay, 2012. Got a new code. Still need sulfuric acid though, which is probably in here. Probably. But we have got that other code that we need.
Selima's lab. She's completely focused on her multi-spectrum antiseptic project.
Very much wonder, I mean, I'm not even sure about that.
Nope, no sulfuric acid.
Oh.
Nothing I can use for Tanner's experiment.
Really?
Sulfuric acid. Well, that'll do nicely.
Okay,
that's all the chemicals. Now I just need to find somewhere to replicate Tanner's experiment.
There's chocolates in that bag. Somewhere to replicate Tanner's experiment. Still got to do some snooping though.
The work's really coming along. No wonder she's hiding from Big Pharma in here.
Do some snooping. See what we can find.
There's a lot of samples in here.
Close that. It's horrifying. Breathing that nightmare in.
A-class antiseptic trials, day 47. Promising results, and I believe I am close to a breakthrough. If Tana hadn't interrupted me this morning with her silly combustion antics, I might have already finished.
Combustion antics.
Some of Chopra's samples.
We don't need them though, do we? No. Close that.
Selima, this is Dr. Chavez. I need to know if your antiseptics are at human testing stage yet. My team is suffering daily claw and beak attacks, so they'd be perfect subjects. Call me. Extension 174.
And that, Chavez, is what they call irony. Don't need that. Don't need that.
What do you mean you don't need that? Right, let's have a wee nosy up here. What's happening? Some more emails.
Even down here, there's always a bigger nerd.
Guys, seriously, can you clean off the ear prosthetics after you're done with them? Those things belong to everybody.
Perfect. I can create Tanner's fireball in here.
Ladies, please, for the sake of my sanity, quit the heat generating experiments until the aircon is 100% fixed. It's barely holding together. Every time you overload it, I have to go down to the sub-levels and jury-rig something so my servers don't overheat. Okay. Sorry, Jen. I let Tanner play around with Maria and it got out of hand. Next time she can set fire to her own lab. But combustible substances are important to my work too, so I'm glad they're working on a fix. Right. Okay. Right, so this is where we're gonna start a fire.
At least someone puts their samples away properly. Chemicals for Chopra's antiseptic project.
a knowledgeable guy that we're playing as. Like, I like walking around and knowing what way this is. What's in here?
Samples for Chopra's work.
You're just guessing now. What else? What else is in here? And then for stealing. What's this? The generator. Ultra clean.
That's a lot of money. I guess if you're rich enough, you figure you can buy extra life, no matter how unethical the treatment. The director hasn't made a decision yet.
Collecting a lot of stuff about this. And I want to know what we were going to do with all this information. What the hell this is? Nothing. Right, so this is where we would set fire to things. If we were a scientist.
Okay, that's the sugar. And that's the potassium chlorate. So that's the sugar and the potassium chlorate, and the acid goes on the mat.
What?
So that's the sugar and the potassium chlorate, and the acid goes on the mat.
The acid goes on the mat.
Okay. All right, Maria. Let's make some fire.
Maria, the robot arm.
Okay. Switch Maria on and let her add the acid.
Alright, Maria, you need to add the acid.
Chopra must be working all hours.
Right. How would we power that on? How do we switch this thing on? How do you power that thing?
Time to let Maria do her thing. Okay, switch Maria on and let her add the acid.
That's good work though, Caleb, but how exactly do you do that? Because it seems quite a big... Is that what you do? Do you use the microphone to do it? That doesn't seem right, does it? Would you do it in another room? No, it's definitely locked until
Oh, wait. I should decontaminate.
Is that what's happening? To decontaminate. Alright, decontaminate me.
Decontam. Smell those chemicals.
Where am I in real life? That's where I am in real life, right. Just wanted to double check. Felt odd. Is this how you use the robot?
Don't need that.
Damn it, how do you use the... Oh, I see it. This has got to be how you use the robot.
Here we go.
Let's see what happens with this.
Yep, that's burning all right. There goes the aircon.
Attention, system malfunction. The air conditioning system has suffered overload and ceased operation. Would Jen Nakamura please report to General Maintenance to assist with repairs? Thank you.
Don't need that.
Cool.
For God's sake, again?
Slow down, Cal. And there goes Nakamura. Okay, with Jen gone, I can get a drive from her office and back up the headset. Sorry, Jen, but I really need that portable hard drive.
Ah, you must. Right, where was Nakamura's office again? 5B. That's me there. 5E is to my left. Cool.
Now, where does Jen keep the portable drives?
Aye, where does she keep the portable drives?
Hey, Jen, it's Anton. Look.
Gotcha.
It's none of my business, but I wish you and Cal would patch things up. He's been real down for a while now, and he won't say it, but I know it's because you broke up. Maybe if you could do him a favor now and again, he might lighten up. Just saying.
Nice try, buddy, but no cigar. She's definitely still pissed at me. Who says IT isn't action-packed and exciting?
Get a wee drink of water. What else have we got here? What have we got here, huh?
Alright, headset connected. Now to find a drive. First, I need a drive to attach to this to transfer the data.
Oh, sugar. Yeah. About that. Where are we gonna find...
If I can find a portable drive, I can initiate data transfer from here.
Oh dear.
Aircon meltdown must have triggered some kind of lockdown protocol. Sorry, Jen. I can't let you properly assign this one. It's got a date with the CDC.
Nice. Right, we've got a drive. We've got a drive. Now we need to get it transferred really quick before he gets back.
And now, start the data transfer. Let's see. Okay, this could take a while.
No, it's gone fast. I might see anybody coming in.
Come on. Who, me? Just making a backup. No, of course I'm not taking it outside. That'd be against every rule we have. Alright, run the trial, requisition transport, and a one-way ticket to the CDC.
Nice. Oh man, I'm so glad to be back. I hear ya, if it weren't for the kids, I'd give up the professorship and live here. Although the full-timers all seem to go kind of weird. I hear Dr. Abernathy in comms keeps his mask on but refuses to wear other clothes. Static interference, he says. Work is being carried out in the air conditioning system in Block A5. Some corridors will be inaccessible during most of next week. Please also minimise the aircon. Dr. Nakamura will continue to restart the aircon should it fail, but has asked us to remind you that this requires 20 minutes. Yeah. So, use that. Device unplugged. I'm going to need my glasses back.
Okay, back to the control room and then call Chavez.
Back to the control room and phone Chavez. 5C. I'm here. 5C's right behind me. I'm going to research it everywhere before I phone anybody.
Candidate 0963, Ruiz, activity log 302. Really warming to this kid. He doesn't rush into things. So far, he's spent 15 minutes just thinking about his strategy. Definitely rooting for him. Oh man, Anton's trial. Feels like years ago.
Nah, nothing too important there, but there is a computer and a phone. I'll check the computer first. Trial data, moves made.
Not bad, Dr. Stone, but could do better.
Aye, that one took me a while. That one took me a long while. Right, we'll use that phone in a minute, but first, a wee drink of water. I'm gonna take that a wee bit further away from my face.
I reckon I won't need those.
Right, there's a couple more things to look at, so let's go over there and over here. Bunch of post-it notes. Nothing.
Candidate 0961 Patel, activity log 305. 961 has restarted for the third time. She clearly comprehends the nature of this task, but is taking a measured approach. This fits with the behavior exhibited thus far in other trials.
Yeah, I remember watching her. She was pretty good.
Just what you'd expect from someone with the same codename as the boss. No, that's not right. So, are we going to make that call? Not yet, Snake. What's this?
I remember this guy. He bailed on trial 4. Nerve interface expert. Probably planned to put him down in Aug Med with Annabelle. She'd cut off her own arm so long as they replaced it with a sweet cyber prosthetic.
No. Oh.
A file on Dr. Stone.
That it?
Interesting. Experimented in secret on her own mother. Well, when it's hereditary, what more motivation do you need? Mother died. Oh, and she tried to cover it up, but somebody sold her out. Struck off, convicted, hounded by the press. Tough break, kid. Real tough.
What?
Interesting. Experimented in secret on her own mother. Well, when it's hereditary, what more motivation do you need? Mother died. Oh, and she tried to cover it up, but somebody sold her out. Struck off, convicted, hounded by the press. Tough break, kid. Real tough.
Right, 2012 is the office code. So I think it's time that we...
I reckon I won't need those.
Phone. To use the phone now.
Dr. Chavez.
It's Cal. Sorry, I'm a little late. Maintenance are blocking off corridors everywhere. Had to go all the way through experimental physics.
Why didn't you cut through the old pillar trial room? It only adds a couple of minutes.
Oh, really? Well, live and learn. Anyway, I'm here now.
Yes, I can see you. The outbreak session is all prepared. The parameters are identical to when you ran it for Dr. Ruiz. You shouldn't have any trouble. She's waiting for you to summon her through. Please call me when it's done.
Will do. See you later. I reckon I won't need those. Outbreak. I like this one. I should get this trial started.
Oh, no.
Dr. Stone, my apologies for the delay. Your next trial awaits.
So there we go. On to the next trial. Which will probably have me stumped for a while, I'm sure. But I'll maybe jump out. I'll stop here and then come back in just a few minutes.
Dr. Stone, my apologies for the delay. Your next trial awaits.
Are you coming down with a cold, Dr. Chavez? You sound rather hoarse.
Very droll. My colleague is busy preparing something special for you. so I'm gonna conduct this one. You can call me Cal.
You're not a doctor?
We're all doctors here, Madeline. Starts to lose its meaning after a while.
Tell me more about that. What's it like working here?
Like nothing you can imagine. Vast resources, almost complete autonomy, zero regulatory oversight, and all alongside the world's best and brightest mavericks.
That sounds like rather a double-edged sword. What happens if one of you goes rogue?
Everyone must answer that in their own way. We're all on the same path, Madeline, just standing at different points. Now, shall we begin?
Oft. That was good. That was a good conversation. So I'll come back and we'll start from here next time. Hope you've enjoyed this, the assembly on PlayStation 4, PlayStation VR. And I'll hopefully see you again soon. Bye. Bye. Bye.